Democratic and Republican Congressmen Brian Higgins and Chris Collins are calling for the plaza on the U.S. side of the Peace Bridge to expand. But people living in that neighborhood are not on board with this idea. News 4's Chris Horvatis explains what the expansion might look like.
Lena, right now that plaza takes up about 17 acres, but today Congressman Brian Higgins said he wants it to expand to about 25 acres. And right now he's looking for funding to make it happen.
Cars are crisscrossing. This is just not the best and most efficient use of the footprint that we have here.
Congressman Brian Higgins, joined by staff from Congressman Chris Collins' office, laid out the plan this morning to install new technology on the Canadian side of the Peace Bridge,
including facial recognition,
and expand the U.S. plaza by about 8 acres.
You're going to see vastly improved aesthetics with LED lighting, landscaping and public art.
And Higgins says decrease wait times at the border crossing coming into the United States. That's something most drivers are on board with.
I know in the past years it has been a bit slow.
Now they want to encroach into the neighborhood. That is unacceptable.
And people living in that neighborhood around Bust-I Avenue have a different view of the proposal than drivers do. David Rivera represents the area on the Buffalo Common Council. He has concerns about the idea of a growing plaza, with the traffic moving closer to homes in the neighborhood.
I certainly would not support the encroachment or the selling of Bust-I Avenue to the state of New York or to the Peace Bridge. I am only one of 9 council members, but I certainly will stand with the neighborhood on this one.
Some of the space Higgins wants to use for the expansion is already owned by the Peace Bridge Authority, but not all. The congressman had these words to ease the minds of the people of Bust-I Avenue.
You're not going to have that huge intrusion into the neighborhood that the prior iterations of a new American plaza created.
According to officials right now, there is about $50 million in the Peace Bridge Authority's budget available for this project already. Higgins expects it to cost about $75 or $100 million, though, so he plans on lobbying the Federal General Services Administration to kick in. Chris Horvatis, News 4 at 5:30.